The Carterville Fire Department's moving ahead with its expansion and rehabilitation project. The new department's expected to bring much needed upgrades that experts say will better serve not just firefighters, but everyone in the community. Devin Kidd has more from Williamson County.
The Carterville Fire Station is ready to usher in a new chapter for the department.
We're ahead of schedule. We've had a lot of mild weather this winter so far.
Carterville Mayor Brad Robinson says the $1.3 million expansion is well on its way to completion.
We're hopeful that sometime in the spring we'll be completed and moved in and have a ribbon cutting and grand opening at that time.
Robinson says critical improvements are being made to better serve the city as calls for service continue to steadily increase.
Our call volumes are increasing year by year. In the calendar year of 2025, we had almost 1,900 fire and EMS calls, and about 90% of those are EMS.
The building is not the only thing expanding either. The city is also growing its emergency response staff.
We've added one more full-time firefighter paramedic, and we're looking at adding another one here in 2026.
The expansion includes a new apparatus bay, office space, and a new conference room. Robinson says the biggest improvement for the department is that the new apparatus bay will be climate controlled.
In the heat of the summertime, we would have at times, if the temperatures inside the ambulances got above 86 degrees, we had remote thermometers. We would pull the fluids and drugs off and put them indoors to keep them temperature controlled, and then we'd have to take them back out and put them on the truck when we got a call.
That simple change is expected to greatly speed up response times.
After this side opens, we don't have to pull meds or fluids. Everything will be temperature controlled in the entire apparatus bay, so it will cut down even more on our response times when we get a call in the middle of the summer.
Robinson says thanks to a generous donation, folks in Carterville will not be stuck with the bill.
Very excited to be able to do that and have these type of upgrades with, as little impact on the city of Carterville as far as their finances and the taxpayers as possible.
In Carterville, Devin Kidd, Heartland News.
The Harrison Bruce Foundation donated more than $1 million for the expansion to help ease the financial burden. The city of Carterville is only expected to pay a small difference of the cost.